Good morning, everyone. I am Professor Poonam Chaubey from SIRT College from IT Department, Bhopal, and today we will learn about the computer network. So let's start. What is the computer network? A computer network or data network is a telecommunication network that allows the computers to exchange the data. Okay, by the definition, we can see that the computer network is a networking or it is a type of data network or it is type of the telecommunication network. We can say that allows the computer to exchange the data from one computer to another computer. In the computer network, the computing devices such as the network nodes and the network nodes passes the data each to other, right? Each computer to another computer, data will go one by one and along the data connection. A network can be defined as the two or the more computers connected together in such a way that they can share the resources. A network, what is the network between the computers? It means the two or more than two computers which is connected together, okay, one by one, which is connected in such a way that they can share the resources or data from one to another computer. Okay, so next slide. In this diagram we can see the networking diagram. You can't live without it. So some small examples of networking are the Facebook and the Google and the Twitter and the WhatsApp, Yahoo and Make My Trip, these apps, right? So we will continue to the next slide. The purpose of a network is to share the resources, right? Means a resource may be, what is the resources? A file, a folder, a drive, a printer, and the other connections, or just about anything else that exists on a computer. In the computer, there are so many files, the data and the folders, okay, which are the resources, you know? And the purpose of network is to share these resources from one computer to another computer system. So continued, a network is simply a collection of computers or other hardware devices that are connected together either physically or logically using a specific hardware and software to allow them to exchange information and cooperate. It means a network is simple, it's a collection of the computers, we can say, and other hardware devices that are connected to computer, right? Either physically they may be connected or either logically they may be connected. And using special hardware and software, we allow them to exchange the information and data. In next point, we can see a networking is a term that describes the process involved in designing. So we can say that in the designing process, networking is describe the designing, the implementing, upgrading, managing, and the other working with the networks. The advantage of networking. In this slide, we can see there are some basic advantages of the networking process. First is the connectivity and the communication. It can make the better connectivity and the communication between the computers and the data. Next is the data sharing. By the networking, we can share the data from one device to another device. Hardware sharing, it means the many hardware are connected, which is connected to the our computer can be shared by the networking. Okay, internet access. The internet sharing is also the example of the networking. The internet access sharing is also the another way of networking. The data security and the management, it may be performed by the networking also. And the data security and management, it means performance enhance and balancing the data. Okay, the next is the disadvantage of networking process. The network hardware, software and step up cost. It means the cost must be higher, right? the hardware and the software management and administration cost. It means the software and the hardware we are using in the networking may be costly, so cost problem. Undesirable the sharing. It means when it may be some problem when the sharing is undesirable. It is the another problem in disadvantage of networking. The illegal or undesirable behavior is the another networking problem. The data security concerns. It means security issue is the also a disadvantage of the networking. Types of network. So different types of networking we can see in the computer, right? Basically, there are three types of network. First is the LAN, second is the MAN, and third is the WAN. The local area network is the LAN, the metropolitan area network is the MAN, and the wide area network is the WAN. Firstly, we will learn about the local area network. So we see the definition. A local area network is the computer network that interconnects the computer in a limit area such as the home, school, computer, library, or office building using the network media. It means a local area network is a small type of networking area, right? It may be the school, library, the school office, building, small limited area, etc. Or typically connected devices share the resources of a single processor or server within a small geographic area. There are a small connectivity and the small resources. You know? A local area network may serve as a few as a two or three users, for example, in a home network, or as many as thousands of users. It means the local area network is not applied in the wide area. It means it is not worked in the broad area. It is only work where in your home, where two or three persons needed the connectivity, needed the sharing, then it is applicable, right? For the diagram, we can see here the LAN is there are the four systems in the diagram which are connected by sharing. Okay, so there is a small area with 5 computers. The metropolitan data area network, this is called the MAN. The MAN is a computer network spread over a city. Cable television network is an example of MAN. The computers in a MAN are connected using coaxial cables or fiber optics cables. The MAN also connects several lanes spread over a city. It means we can simply say that to overcome the disadvantages of LAN, there is a MAN. MAN, which is it's working. The MAN is a computer network spread over the city, and where the area is greater than the LAN. Okay, so it may contains the several LANs in bunch. Okay, and these connected connections are called the MAN, where the several LANs are connected. This is it may be a city, you know, or any wide area. This is the best example of this is cable television network, which is spreads over the city. Is the best example of MAN. Okay, so in this slide we have learned about the connectivity, networking. What is the networking? What is this advantage? What is this advantage? And the very types of the networking, the LAN and the MAN. We have learned about the slide. Okay, so in the next slide we will see about the wide area network. Okay, so thank you so much, and stay with us. Good day. Thank you so much.